Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sue with Homesteading with Sue. Sorry about the background noise, I'm doing some laundry. So today I'm going to make some heath scones. So first off, we want to get all the dry ingredients. So we'll start with 2 cups of flour. This is a 2-cup measure. I'm going to go ahead and put that back so it's out of my way. And then we need a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Close enough for me. I'm going to set this over here so I can fill it. Alright, and then we need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to stir. Oh, bummer. Alright, I have my milk cleaned up. So we're going to go ahead and stir this together. All the dry ingredients. I have grated my butter and I put it in the freezer. And then we're going to cut the butter in with a pastry cutter or your fingers, and I'm just going to use my fingers. You don't want to overdo it with the mixing of the butter. We don't want to melt the butter. And so I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of heath chips. And then I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of hazelnut and walnuts. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. Okay, and now in another bowl, we are going to add the wet ingredients, 1 large egg, the vanilla. 1 teaspoon vanilla. This is a half a teaspoon, so I'm going to do 2. Three tablespoons of heavy cream or milk, and I just used milk. And then a half a cup of sourdough starter. Just going to mix this together. And then we're going to fold the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And of course, I made a Monday mess. And I already have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. My oven takes a really long time to preheat, so I went ahead and turned it on before. We're going to let these sit for 30 minutes in the refrigerator after we get them cut. You can leave them up to 3 days though if you want. I'm going to wet my hand just a little bit to help with this. Okay. Rinse my hands off just a little bit. Alright, so I have lightly floured my counter. Go ahead and get this all out of here. I'm going to go ahead and roll on it. I'm not very good at making a circle. But you know what? That's okay because it just shows that they're homemade if they're not perfect. And I'm going to use my pizza cutter and just cut it into 8 pieces. I'm going to use this spatula to pull it up off of the counter. Pull this down here. All right, so I got all 8 of them on. Now I'm going to go put them in the outside refrigerator to let them sit for at least 30 minutes. And I'll be back when the next step is due. All right, I just wanted to show you what the second batch that I rolled out looks like. It's a much better circle. All right, this is how they came out of the refrigerator after 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, it says to use heavy cream and coarse sugar. I'm just going to use an egg wash. This is, of course, optional. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of regular sugar over the top. And then we're going to cook it at 400 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Whoops, I just put the sugar, oh well. I just put the egg wash thing in the sugar. For 20 to 25 minutes at 425 degrees. Now we're going to put them in the oven, and when they're done, I will go ahead and pull them out and show you what they look like. So this was 22 minutes at 400 degrees with the egg wash. They look browner than normal, so I think that's going to work good. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.